Hey everyone, this is Louey7 in another episode of Loueyden the Warden. In the last one I did some of the stuff inside Iorvinas, and I found out there's actually more to do outside of this in Mithrenost. I think that's where I need to go. Anyway, the ruins up there. So I will be heading to do those, I think, and I'll just see where that leads and how many quests I get, really. So I don't think I need to go actually back inside. I think I can do everything outside. I only need to do two things, it looks like, really. I get the Durhand axes and collect the Overseer's medallion. I don't know if I'll need to come back after that, but we will find out. I already got the banner because I did not know that was out here. So I will just go through here and start with an AoE. Alright, so the Overseer's to the west. Right. This place is a bit dark. I might actually need to get around. I'm not sure if I can do that out here. I'll have to look. I know to get in this area you actually had to go through those tunnel things back there from what I did last episode, so but I was also able to get out of the ruins without going back in. Level 20 signature. A little bit weird. So it doesn't look like... Well, I might be able to go around still. I'll have to go all the way around to see. Make sure I don't need these guys for any quests. From Ost Guruth. Crows are annoying. Alright, so I'll go ahead and open my Silver Hobbit present. And I got Daleman's Crams. Not the most useful, but I actually don't have much other food on this character, so actually a bit useful at least. And it's not looking like I can get around. Hopefully this guy doesn't demount me. And he just did. I don't know. It still looks like I might be able to, but I'm thinking I cannot. This... I think this might have been where all the spider quests were. So, I mean, I don't mind doing this exploring, and if I get too far, I can always actually go to Ost Guruth and then come back. But I definitely don't mind this exploring. Alright, now I can mount up. That will help. Yeah, if I can get up there, it looks like I'll be able to go. Okay, so I feel like I'm just going to end up going too far around to find nothing. Lowlands is pretty though. Especially at daytime. It seems like I've been playing at night or just when it's dark out a lot recently. Alright. We'll try this. I'm not even sure this will lead exactly where I need to go. But it just looked like it would. Taking the really long way to avoid what I thought would be the long way. Probably a lot shorter if I just went through that area in there. So yeah, it looks like this bridge should take me, and that's pretty much what I saw. Unfortunately, it doesn't look the best from this far away, but it does provide a good view of Weathertop. That's one thing about LOTRO graphics, is some things really don't look that bad, but some of them don't look that great, like landscape at a very far distance ends up not looking the best, but stuff like bloom, I think, and some other things, some textures are good. Textures can cause a lot of lag, like in Mithrenost though, when there are just too many. And I think if there are too many, it just doesn't look as good. Alright, so I think I am in the right place now. Need to use my morale tap. I might be taking too much damage here, but I should have my revive available if I do die. Alright. So that's really not too big of a deal to me because, well, now I pulled all of them. Now it will be because I'm going to have to run back. Especially if I keep lagging like this. And pull all those ones again. Don't see any potions. Okay, yeah, I don't have any potions, unfortunately, that aren't on cooldown. Okay, now I need to go all the way back. I didn't even see what I needed there, though. That's what I was hoping to see. Where am I? Okay. See, now I'm in combat again. That was just very weird with the combat, too. I mean, I know that all the dwarves there aggroed me, but then after a while even more came. I don't know if I was still in combat with them, or if they did get close enough. Yeah, I have this on ultra high. That reminds me, I need to do the... what's it called? The Forsaken instance. What is that called? End of the Forsaken, okay. So, trying to think of something to talk about. So Mordor so far, from what I've played, the questing is not good, and that's not good. But it's not good, but I was hoping the questing in Mordor would be good. Like, well, yeah, pretty much everybody was probably hoping that, but just compared to all the questing recently, which I don't think has been good either, this kind of continued that, and some of it I think is even worse. The Waste had some okay parts, but I have not reached anything nearly as good as the Waste yet, which still wasn't the best questing experience as far as Mordor goes and that content, but compared to what I'm doing now in Lowlands on this character, I find this questing a lot more fun. But hopefully once I get through more zones it will be more fun. And this is a problem I've had in World of Warcraft recently, is just the Legion questing is really not good to me. But what I'm doing here on this character, it's fun. I think that's one reason I like this character. I like the low levels of LOTRO in general anyway. I think that's when combat, usually, I guess it depends on the class too, but when the combat and gameplay is most fun, and the actual content is most fun. Okay, this time I will be a bit more careful. Right, so this medallion should just be up here to the north. I'll go on this side. Yeah, it's that signature I need to kill. Getting a lot of lag with my skills. Latency's only 60, that's not too high. Usually I think I'm around 30. Like there, I used the Gambit builder, shield and shield, but from the lag it wasn't able to go off before I used the actual Gambit that was in there. And that's why lag, especially on a Warden's real bad, because another class you could usually just use whatever skill anyway. But on the Warden it ruins the whole game that you built up. Alright, so I can head to turn-ins now. So if this is it, and all I need to do so dark here. So if this is it and all I need to do, I will head to Ost Guruth and see what this turn-in gives me, and just maybe get some orc furs and boar haunches on the way. Not too sure exactly what else I would need to do. Got wargs, spiders, those are in is that Mithrenost? I thought I was Mithrenost. But yeah, Mithrenost, which is west of Ost Guruth. Unfortunately, the new way I'm recording back with the NVIDIA recorder again, I cannot see how long this has been going. Because last episode I just ended when it was a good time, and it ended up being good timing, the episode length. Right. This gives me might, but I think it could still be better, like if I get a vitality piece just like this, but and something else. And I have might, that has fate. And I have might pieces anyway that could be upgraded. I believe, oh, helmet or this. The shoulder pads would be better to upgrade. Don't know what I clicked. Let me turn this in just in case. Would rather agility, and yes, I will get the shoulder pads. And that is, yes, that is it from him. So, time to head back to Ost Guruth. So, I knew Lonelands was pretty flat, but this just seems, maybe I'm at a high point. That part just seems a lot lower than I thought it was. And that did make me think there aren't too many. I guess higher near like Rohan and Gondor there are more flat areas, but like flat plains or deserts, there just aren't anything like that in LOTRO. I also wouldn't mind more snowy zones, really. I like those, like Forest Shell, just for the landscape aspects. Need spiders, and I need wargs. I don't know what my javelin is like. For some... Okay, anyway. My javelin, okay, it's not too bad. I was just thinking, let's see. I don't know what javelin gambits I have anyway. Okay. Yeah, these don't seem too strong. Don't seem particularly weak either, which I suppose is good. Just fun to get some variety in gameplay. Don't know. Using wrong gambits. Okay, so I think just head to Ost Guruth here. Don't have any crafting on this character. Nope. Have a tiny bit, but not enough. And yeah, I remember not wanting to do that anyway. Actually, I have a sturdy steel key loot box. Would open that loot box, but it's a level 10 one. And that wouldn't really be any use at all to me. Alright, so this didn't give me anything I didn't think it would. So I can... Let me see. So I will go ahead and end this episode here. I think it's a good point. Almost 20 minutes through. And in the next one I'll try and get some of this Ost Guruth stuff done. I don't know if I'll be able to get it all done because it looks like I have a lot to do and a lot I can do. But we will see at that point, and thanks for watching, everyone.